Hi, and welcome back to the DIY Door Store. This is what we're talking about today. What you have here, which appears to be the same frames, but they're not, okay? These are both 22 by 36 inch frames for 22 by 36 inch glass. However, the big difference is this is a glass open for 1 inch glass, and this is open for 1/2 inch glass. And we'll talk about that in a minute. But first off, let's just talk about how to measure to get your right frame. Over here, I have the 1 inch open frame. So if I come and I measure your outer frame on a 22/36 glass, I'm going to measure the outer frame at 24 inches, okay? In width and in height, it's going to be 38 inches, okay? Give or take about 1/4 inch on those dimensions. So there's a little bit of variance there. Now, the difference is that if you can see right here, this is the thickness of the glass, okay? And this is set up right now to fit a 1 inch thick glass. Now, most 1 inch thick glasses are like decorative glasses, blind units are 1 inch thick, where over here, which looks like the exact same frame, is actually a 1/2 inch thick glass. So if you see my finger, I can only fit one finger in there, okay? This is typically your clear glass. Insulated glass, still a double pane piece of glass, but it's clear. It doesn't have the lead in it or blinds or anything like that, and that's what that's here to set up. So let's just go through a little bit of measuring when we take our door apart and see what we have there. Again, back to if I got a 24 inch wide and I got a 38 high, that is actually a 22/36 inch piece of glass, and the cutout in your door should be 21 by 23, 21 by, no, 23 by 37 inch cutout in your door, okay? The other thing, when we pull that apart, is that when I measure that, you'll see that that's set up for that 1/2 inch glass right there, okay? So double check, verify. Our website makes you verify all these things to make sure that you're ordering the correct one when you do that, because this one is same size, looks really similar, but we make it in a 20 inch wide, not a 22 inch wide. So our 20 inch wide, the outer frame actually measures 22 inches. The glass measures 20 inches, and the cutout size measures 21 inches in the door. So got to really pay attention to those things, because they're easy mistakes that our customers make all the time, even though we ask them to verify it on the site. So print off our instructions there and our guide, and you can't really make a mistake here, but this is a really easy way to look at it. Just make sure you do those things when you're trying to order your glass.